So, guys, what's the podcast about today? Like, are we gonna do like
Oh,
a
no,
variety of fucking topics? Because like I feel it's really hard to find an audience if we're gonna do like 90 billion topics.
Well, that means we have 90 billion audiences.
Oh, you're in
No,
marketing.
We're just
No,
gonna,
I
we're
get what
just
you're
gonna
saying,
rip
though.
on the game. All right. Well, do you guys have your audio in?
Give me a second. I'm in the middle of the play.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah. Well, just when you get a chance.
Mine is now. Is Dowdy worth 335k? Probably not.
He also has BU, I think. but-
No, he doesn't. Not the 93 anyway.
I like the 93 a lot.
I thought he did. I thought all the Master Christmas ones had it.
No, I don't think he has BU.
So, fucking, I pulled 90 Petrangelo from my rewards, and he has BU.
Yeah, he
So
does.
really, I don't even need that fucking Subban.
That's why I'm taking Spezza, literally right there.
331 out of 400.
I need that
Petrangelo.
goalie that has 4 BU. I need him to be my backup.
Fear?
But there's no way I'm gonna get him.
I need him to be my
Rex
back.
said
couldn't
he
even
said
remember.
he's really good. Rex said he's really good.
Dude, he's the worst.
I was just gonna put him in as my backup.
Oh, like
I was
that.
literally just gonna let him.
Rex.
Alright. Once you all have your audio, let me know.
Mine's
I'll
good.
fire
Mine's
it up.
good.
I'm pretty sure.
Mine's
mine's-
Rex. Alright then. Oh,
What are we
welcome back to
talking
another
about?
episode.
No,
I
what are
have
we
no fucking idea.
talking about?
Yeah,
We're
what you
talking
got on
about
the list here?
the tuners.
Well, and I want to talk about like Versus plays so different than Hut. Like in that tournament, the bump spam was a huge thing. Bump spam was 100% there. In Hut,
Yeah.
it's almost gone.
Yeah.
Like Versus
Okay.
bumps and Hut bumps play completely differently.
Alright,
but-
alright, start it up.
I mean, that's
We'll
a good
figure it out.
topic. But
We'll figure it out.
well, welcome back to another episode of Kangaroo Court. Right now is as good a time as any to let you know that this podcast is brought to you by Juul, the smokeless vapor, 100% vapor. It's not smoke, it's vapor. The safe alternative to cigarettes. Head on over to Juul.com. Use promo code GOBAR23 for 23% off your first order.
It's not real.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate or not.
It's so
man
funny.
can
Somebody's
dream.
over there trying to type it in.
someone uses the actual code.
Use this 20 promo code on everything you buy online. Oh,
Holy
man.
shit. Well, I'm gonna jump into Gobar's gambling corner real quick because the Super
I'm gonna
Bowl's
sit up
coming
for
up
this
tomorrow.
topic. I'd rather lose in Hockey Ultimate Team.
Chastain fucked me tonight,
Yeah,
so don't ever go to
my bad.
Chastain's gambling corner. But
Let's just say,
Anyway.
I am probably a good $1.5 in the hole from on the boat in Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah, I don't mean to switch subjects, but have you guys seen the Sunset fucking rewards?
yeah, you get like a silver player.
A silver player
Not even
for
a
an
pack,
evil
a
collect
silver
and
player.
100 coins
Yeah.
for Halloween.
Boy, I can't
What
wait
is
until they come
what?
out with one with All-Star shit.
Oh,
Yeah. Get a fucking flashback John Scott 72 overall.
Oh,
That'd be
God.
unreal.
Yeah, that's
God.
good.
Well,
72.
in the gambling corner, I want to talk about some Super Bowl odds for you guys. Fuck the game odds. If we're talking about the national anthem right here, the over-under is set at 1 minute 49 seconds. Hammer the over on the national anthem for tomorrow. I swear to God, it's an R&B singer. Last time she sang it, it was 1 minute 43, but this is the Super Bowl. She is going to be belting out for the land of the free. She's going to hold that note for at least 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds right there before she even gets to home of the brave. over 1 minute 49 seconds. The over-under might have changed. If it's up over about a minute 50, maybe take the under. But anything less than a minute 50, hammer the over. And
Yeah, but-
Patriots money line because you don't bet against Tom Brady.
What if she's listening to the podcast and wants to fuck us over?
You know, if she's listening to the Bar South podcast, I will gladly fuck over my bet
Yeah,
because
that's-
that's if my podcast reached that audience already, I'd be getting hundreds of thousands of views.
Facts.
Well, Nick, you weren't in here last time, so I just want to start out with you and your take on the current tuner.
Yeah, it's just I don't know why we can't just leave bumps in. Like, don't get me wrong. When I played the beta, I hated the bumps. I hated the bumps. I was like getting bumped every 0.2 seconds, and I couldn't stand it. I wanted a little more space to create, and now it's just back to circle in the corner, hide behind the net, wait for the guy to open up for the one-timer. Oh, how exciting. It's back to nobody's got to play defense anymore. You just let the AI do it. If they turn the AI down, they barely turn it down because they're super
They
aggressive.
didn't- They didn't
What?
fucking touch the AI. man.
They made it so they don't perform defensive actions, but they still go hyper aggressive. And if their stick hits you, it doesn't matter if they didn't do a
Right.
defensive action or not.
But before they went back to the beta tuner, they didn't perform defensive actions. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck was that?
And before,
Wasn't me.
anyway, before the beta tuner,
Okay.
it was. They didn't perform defensive actions then either, but they also weren't hyper aggressive like they're on coke. You know,
Hold on. In the beta, did the AIs perform defensive actions?
No,
Like in the original beta?
Oh, no.
No. All they did is
so-
when a puck came loose, they would stick lift or poke check. Remember, like you lose
Okay.
the puck for a half second, and then they'd stick lift you and take it. So they would.
Okay.
Some people would just let them.
I was
run
going to say,
into you.
because
Yeah, they'd let them run into you.
It
they'd
doesn't
lose the
feel-
puck, then they'd stick lift, and then they'd get the puck. And then-
okay, was that the original day one beta or the tuner like 2 days later?
Both. They
Yeah.
didn't switch. They didn't switch.
Okay, because
until
once
a
the
few tuners
tuner
later.
came out in the beta, I said skill zone's coming back.
He did. I will attest to that, 100%.
Can confirm. Gobar did say that, and then it did.
Nobody
I mean,
listened to me.
I just
You're correct.
look. I know it's. I get that it's a video game, and I get that like, you know, people are
Yeah.
gonna exploit what they want to exploit to get wins. But when you don't even like, I can't. We did the first podcast how long ago, and we're still saying this. You don't have to play as your defense to play good defense. Like that is just a joke. In that tutor we just had. You had to play. I don't know. People were saying like skill zoning was way easier there. I did not see that at all.
No,
I felt like you needed
who
to play
says that?
defense. Oh man, people on Twitter, dude,
Yeah, I know.
they're wackos.
mean-
They also complain that. they
Okay,
can't
skill
play
zoning
Twitter
wasn't-
anymore.
Wasn't worse, but it was the fact that the AI was making defensive actions that made them feel that the skill zone was worse.
No, they didn't. They weren't doing defensive actions in the beta tuner that they just did. All they did was trip every now and then, but they didn't stick.
Yeah,
if you
but that-
lost the puck.
That is true.
It-
Like 18 and below.
Because it doesn't
They
have
didn't
to be a defensive action per se in order to, change the course of a game. The AI,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
were
for
talking
sure.
beforehand, like they can literally just run in with their fucking stick out in a defensive skill stick position and fucking strip you of the puck because they're just taking your lane. They take the player. That's all they do. It's not hockey. They're not looking for lanes. They just move towards you, and I mean it's dictated by AI. It's dictated by AI and fucking pokes now. I don't know why we can't have a game that is
Where
literally
you have to
hockey.
play defense. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy thought.
And that
It's
there's
a
more than
crazy
one
thought.
way to play defense. You shouldn't
Yeah.
have to poke to play defense. You should be able to take the body.
Well, like the best thing is like when during the beta tuner, and even the one that the original beta tuner, and the one they just had people like, you couldn't do anything on defense. There was no way to play defense. Oh my god, I
Yeah, it
couldn't
was.
poke
Yeah,
check.
Because they're
in front
poke
of 'em.
spammers. That was the
Yeah,
poke spammers saying that.
all you have to do is time your poke. Like that's it. You just have to time it properly. You can't just swing your stick around and then be like, I'm good at defense because I just swing my stick and then it just blocks the puck off. Like, dude, in the beta tuner, you could stick lift, you could poke check, and you could take the bump. Like, and when this beta tuner came back out, beta tuner, we'll call it version 2.0. When beta 2.0 came out, I didn't mind the bumps anymore because I was so much better at moving the puck quicker because of the freaking defensive skill stick spammers caused you to do that. So when guys were trying to bomb me, I just moved the puck quick. It didn't bother me none. Didn't care. I was so happy. And the kids who do spam poke and swing their defensive stick, they get penalized again. It was great. They suck at defense because they don't know how to play. And that's what it should be. That's where the skill gap comes in.
I think the thing with defensive skill stick is like, you know, there's the guys who swing it and shit, but then it's the quick reactions with it. Like it's a quick swap to it, get the fucking poke, and you know, play is literally dead. The puck goes flying off of you. Like that's not a defensive fucking skill stick. It's not a poke. It's literally swapping to it, swapping, and it. I don't know. It's ready to play, man. Like it's just you don't see this shit in fucking hockey. I understand that it's an arcade fucking video game, but at the same time, like we can't have things dictated by two things, by AI and fucking pokes that prevent you from making plays.
My biggest thing with the
I
poke
mean-
checks just in general is that literally, like you're coming down on a 2-on-1 man, and the guy doesn't play as a D. It's AI, and then one of my things I hate the fucking most, man, is when they just switch to the fucking player, hit the poke check right when they switch, and that rewards them, and the puck just stops.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate that. Like you make a cut, you beat a guy, and the next guy's there, and you're about to make a pass to fucking basically open up for maybe a 2-on-1 on a break, and the guy just switches right to his defense.
Yes.
It just hits the fucking poke check and it rewards him.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
And that's the worst when you're trying to break out of your own zone too. The same shit happens when you're trying to break out of your own end. And like you have a wide open fucking play and then boom, right back in.
Yeah. Yep. I just don't get like how kids can not play and be rewarded for it. I still will never.
Yeah.
I'll never figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, we've pretty much beat that topic to death. So I want to get into a quick Bumble story. Not a Tinder story today. Bumble, where the girl has to message you first. I mean, sometimes I just I get drunk and just mass right swipe, and
yeah,
I
shotgun,
accidentally
baby.
right swipe one of the ads and have to close it. But yeah. So I matched with like a 4, and she messages me, if you play your cards right, maybe I'll let you get my Snapchat. And I said I fold. So
Wow, that's good. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's pretty good.
I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, that's just payback for all the 9s and 10s that turned me down. Like, give myself maybe a 7, so she's like a 4. And like, I gotta think, like, that's what a 10 feels like when she matches with me. Like, why the fuck is this doofus messaging me?
Oh wow.
So, it's a tough look.
that was a good one
And,
though.
Yeah, Chastine, I understand you have an ad read for us.
No, I'm just kidding.
Copenhagen Mint. The chew for you.
Hey, it's the Cadillac Chew.
Boy, we're just fucking zigzagging around here, hey?
We get off track. We get off track around here. This podcast is brought to you by Tinder.
Did you
She's
talk
the one
about?
for you.
I don't even know what you guys talked about in the last podcast. Did you talk about
Electric
Victoria Rex?
cigarettes. Oh no, yeah, you guys got to talk about that. Like he got into it a little bit, but he didn't get into any stories
I
or
didn't
anything.
really
Just
want
basically
to.
said it was a decent time.
A decent time, Rex? That's it?
Oh yeah,
Dude, I said
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
gonna
I
fucking talk
Uninvited.
about it without you here.
Uninvited.
That's,
That is
no,
exactly
that's not what he
what he
said.
said.
That's not what he
That
said.
is exactly what he said.
Yeah,
Don't
he said
fucking
it was
stir
a
this
terrible
pot.
time, and you heard your god awful host. By the way, I matched another drag queen on Tinder.
Ooh,
I saw this
nothing
one
wrong with
live
that. Oh boy.
when I went to the gay bar. But yeah, let's hear about Victoria.
I mean, Rex, you can start it out. Rex got there before me, so he was
Yeah,
just
so I mean,
cuddled
I
up in
get
the
there, I
bed.
don't know what to expect. I'm sitting on my bed. All of a sudden, this door swings open. This motherfucker walks in. He's flopping his dick around. Puts it in my face.
Not right away.
Says, hey, Rex, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
So you pulled
I'm
out your
Grease
weapon,
Factory.
just like right then and there.
Weapon.
No, Rex gave me a great hug.
Yeah,
I felt-
he's like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck? And I just gave him a big hug. And he wanted nothing to do with it. So that was sick. So we started off on a good foot. What can where to begin, really? I walked into this tournament. We already went through this. Beer leaguer, you know. Nick said I'd be fine, that it should be my level of play, bit higher. Yeah, no. I walk in and there's fucking like former fucking WHL players. One guy coaches in the fucking dub. Fucking Nick here, who's fucking played in the fucking New Zealand Elite League or some bullshit. Fucking, you know, here I am trying to fucking figure out how to tie my skates and figure out which one goes on the right foot.
I mean,
By the
you
way,
told
I'm
me
just
that you
fucking
played
pull
with
up.
like junior level players.
Junior A,
The-
fucking 5 years ago. Yeah, and that
Oh,
was
we
like
didn't say
carried
5
by
years
him.
ago. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I play with current juniors. I mean,
how
I'm
about
not,
the one kid
I'm
who
not
played in the
shit.
coast?
You know, I'm not shit at fucking hockey. But I mean, the skill gap here. It's like, you know what? It's like good NHL versus this fucking shit tuner NHL. I'm the like shit tuner.
You're the
that
kid in the
everybody-
shit tuner that has 4 shots and wins the game 2-1.
Well, except
You're
that
that
tuner
guy.
would probably hit an empty net.
We'll get into that. So I mean, Rex was not as good as us. I didn't know, but whatever. Who cares? It's just for fun anyway.
Locker room guy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's how you treat
Yeah,
it. You know,
glue.
I
He's
was
glue.
a tragic cage type guy.
It didn't
Blue
help that Rex was on the line with like 2 of the fastest kids on our team.
Yo,
So they're like 2 of the best kids. One kid like has energy for days and never is tired, and the other one's like our offensive
Fuck
weapon. So Rex
I used to
basically
be
just
like
tried to
that.
stand in front of the net and shoot from there. Oh, but yeah, I mean the games were fine. We brought 2 teams and ended up playing each other in the championship because we are dominant. But
So,
It was-
y'all hiring for next year, or the whole court's coming?
well, Nate
Okay.
has the invite. Nate was supposed to come.
Yeah.
I
can
just
swing that
got out of
one,
my.
though.
I just got out of my
I'm
game.
100% in next year. 100%.
It was a fantastic fucking experience. All jokes aside, yeah, I played with 2 of the fastest guys, and I'm pretty sure that one guy is like fucking cranked out of his mind because this motherfucker can transition and then fucking like juice up the ice
Oh,
faster than
God.
Connor McDavid can. Meanwhile,
God,
I'm trying to
forward to
fucking like,
backwards. Mind blown.
oh, dude, I'm trying to fucking transition, and I'm at the fucking far fucking blue line. They're already making plays. So I mean, I was behind a little bit, one could say. But at the same time, nothing made me happier than stepping out on the ice and being out there with Nick, knowing that he's gonna look up that right side, see me, and go, nope, puck's not going there. I specifically
That's not true.
There was one fucking shift where this motherfucker fed me the best breakout pass. I picked it up on the wall
Tape to
because I thought
taper.
I thought I had a gap. I remarkably caught it on my tape. I'm thinking, I got a couple feet on the D-man. Nope. Just got fucking just smushed up against the board, and I could almost feel his fucking pain from the fucking defensive end. I gave my friend a nice pass, and God willing, he actually caught it. And then he just gets robbed right out. But yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Grease Factory is a very good hockey player. He got a nice empty net goal. Almost had his head taken off one game because of me missing an empty net. So we touched base on that last podcast. Your death would have been strictly on my conscience. So
did you
yeah.
touch on how far away you were from the net when you missed your empty net?
No, I mean, I'd rather if we just don't talk about this. All right, we'll talk about it. Puck bounces off the 6 guys' skates. I'm trying to chug back into our end. I get it right at fucking center ice. I'm staring down at the fucking wide open cage. The team is like grabbing their fucking liquor, celebrating. This idiot's gonna get a fucking goal. Holy shit, we've done it. Like, it's like the Make-A-Wish kid, right? And then my knees are wobbling. I swear to God, I'm like gripped down to my fucking right down to my
Inside
stick
of the
blade.
ankles,
I'm
touching
feeling
the eyes.
nervous.
We're feeling
Oh
good.
yeah, dude. And then I think, hey, this is a pretty easy shot. Yeah, tapped it like 5 feet wide of the net. Puck goes to the corner. I somehow got it back, had it immediately stripped, and the next thing I know, plays in our end, and Nick is ducking a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot. So, just want to apologize for that.
So that was one of those where everyone's shoot. And you're like, oh yeah, now would be the perfect time to shoot.
I just want to tell my side and how I saw it.
Oh no, I've never heard this.
I was on the ice. And so it didn't bounce. I mean, it might have bounced off some guy's skates, but you got to pass. The kid passed to you. Opie passed you. The crazy one, jacked one, he passed you the puck. He gave you the breakaway. And all weekend, every other game, all Rex said was, man, I just want one goal. 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 And I'm like, yeah, I want you to score 1-2. So he gets the pass at, like, the blue line. And there's a guy, like, pretty close. So he goes to shoot it. And it's no joke, straight to the corner. Like, he missed the net. I could tell right when
The
he got it,
definition
I was
of
like,
dump and change, baby.
I was like, oh my God, he's just so nervous. Because I don't think that he thought the kid was going to pass it to him. So the kid passed it to him, and he's just like, oh fuck. And he got it, and was like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do now? What do I do now? And then fucking gets it, shoots it to the corner, and then, he misses. So we have to win this game to go to the championship, and we're only up 5-4. So I'm
And this
like,
asshole blows it.
right. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't let this team score. I have to do everything to stop them from scoring, because if they score and the kid I brought missed the open net, I'm not coming next year. So the kid, there's a point shot, and it's coming right at my face, and I luckily ducked. And it hits the partition behind the net and fucking takes a weird bounce right back out to where it came from. And I'm like, holy fuck. Luckily, they didn't score, and we won the game. But anyway, so Rex missed from about 20 feet away from the net. And yeah, I had an empty net goal. But I had an empty net goal from my own end. So, Rex might have missed
we get it. You're
5
better
feet.
than me.
But it was okay. It was fun. It was a good time. He was there to steal the the shenanigans that happened. He got to see the cave, which is.
Yeah,
Did you talk
should
about
touch base on. No, that's all you.
Didn't we talk about
that
the
part-
cave on the first
I don't-
podcast? But let's hear about
No.
the
I like
experience.
making fun
hear-
of myself, but I want to hear. I want you to talk about shenanigans. So.
Well, well.
Oh,
so,
I got some good shenanigans for this. Minnesota.
So yeah, so Rex, there's stuff that they call Rick Simpson oil that they bring,
Oh,
and it's
no,
in a it's in a syringe, and it looks like black tar heroin. But what it is 700. It's 700 milligrams of THC. Like it's like 70% THC. And so let me take a little.
Yeah.
So
I'll just,
so he's-
sorry, I'm just going to touch base on this. This stuff, if anybody has ever smoked shatter, if anybody's done edibles, this is like 5 times what your edibles or your shatter is, and lasts, as I found out, 5 times as long. Anyways, go on.
So yeah, you have like a 10 milligram brownie. Imagine eating 10 of those in one little sitting. So anyway,
That's tough.
yeah. So the kid takes
a good look.
takes the syringe out and he puts it on a chip, and he's like, "Are you ready?" And Rex is like, "Yeah." And so he fucking takes it. I'm just buckled, and Rex tells me the next day that he couldn't. He had to leave because he couldn't even hold a conversation. with
Dude, I felt
anybody.
so bad. Like,
He
so
was just
I
sitting
sat there
there like-
watching the same highlights for probably like 3 hours, and then it got to a point where there was like nothing but like infomercials and shit on. So like the TV's turned off, and I'm just like, holy fuck. What do I do now? Guys are trying to talk to me. I swear to God, I'm in like Wonderland. And just to touch base on how that night ended up ending, I'm freaking out because we're in Victoria. We have no idea how we're getting back to our hotel. Now, when you are fucking in another dimension high, and you hear guys start talking about like driving and shit, you're like, oh my God, this is the night that I'm gonna die. I don't know where the fuck we are. I don't even remember what the fuck our hotel is called. I can't fucking look shit up. I'm dying tonight. If this shit doesn't kill me, definitely the drive will. Anyways,
Why didn't you just
so,
ask me?
I tried. You were a little bit torqued. Anyways, and you were responsible for organizing the excursion back. Anyways, this nice Hindu cab driver comes, and we literally have like, I don't know, a 5-minute cab ride, and I somehow ended up sitting in the front seat. Thank you very much for that, by the way.
Whatever. I don't know.
And yeah, so I sat in the front seat, and being the nice guy that I am, I decided to look after this, super expensive fare. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever driven for 5 minutes. It's not very expensive. Well, he hands me the machine, and I swear to God, I'm seeing shapes. Like, I don't know what I'm paying. I don't know what's right. Whatever number came up, I think it was $12. It prompted me for a tip. I gave him that amount as a tip.
Such a
So that
nice
guy
thing, Rex.
That guy made the fare as a tip. He exploited me. So fuck you.
What was I doing?
Oh, you, this motherfucker, he's talking about like, oh, we're gonna go to the bar after, we're gonna go get pancakes. He gets to the hotel and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out. Night, night. And just fucking cooks it upstairs. Fucking gets into the fucking bed, fully clothed. I think he might have dropped his pants to his fucking ankles or some shit. And he's just laying there comatose. Meanwhile, I'm trying to shower, and I look over, this motherfucker's in goddamn dreamland in heaven, and I'm sketching out. and so I tuck them in.
Nate, I cannot wait for you to do the Rick Simpson oil next year.
Oh, I won't.
You will.
Oh no, I won't.
Another kid took it. Like, so we bring kids to the cave like their first year, like that they come there, and I mean if they want to come back. But this other kid named Tanner came to the cave, and I was like, "Yo, Tanner, what do you think about the cave?" And he's like, "This is incredible, but let me tell you, I took some of that Rick Simpson oil, and I am taking off right now. I don't even know what's going on." And he made like the airplane motion. He's like, "I am taking off right now." He had to leave the cave because he got scared because people were constantly behind him, but they were actually the cardboard cutouts that were behind him in the cave. So like, there's one of Jim Cornelius and one of like a goalie and Tony Esposito or whatever, but he thought they were real people just standing behind him. So he got freaked out and he had to leave. Oh man,
That's tough.
yeah. And also our hotel sits on top of 4 bars, and we get in for free. So you just go in and it's just like a sweat fest, and there's just mass people everywhere. And one guy on our team has a quite the open marriage. And so our Snapchat group would just get videos and pictures throughout the night. Like, we got a video, while we're at the bar, we get a video of him hanging this chick, and then 20 minutes later we see him come back downstairs and take another one up. And we're just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, here's my take on it. Nick warned me of this guy that I'd be just to stay away from him because of his open relationship and whatever. And you know what? He seemed like a nice guy. Anyways, I go down
He's
to
a
the bar
very
the
nice
first
guy.
night. Very nice guy. Also the guy with the Rick Simpson oil, so thank you so much, Chili, if you ever find this. He's back with this girl in the booth, and we see them disappear. They're at the bar. He has a new girl, yada yada yada, and all of a sudden he vanishes. And I think, okay, he's obviously maybe trying to find someone else to fuck. And 10 minutes later, my phone lights up. I'm thinking, okay, what's this guy gloating about? I open it up. He's banging that nice little girl that I initially walked in to the bar, seeing him in the booth with. Just see her getting fucked from behind. And, yeah.
Where can I get in the snap group?
Love to see it.
He is something else. And so he ended up going 4 for 4 for the weekend. 1 a day, every day he was there.
His wife encouraged it, by the way, to go 4 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's unreal.
Yeah, I mean it's really to each their own, but it's really crazy to see it in action. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's fun to watch like people I know come to the cave for the first time and see the reactions. Like Rex was like, I mean, you're a kid in a candy store there. It's like Disneyland for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You're just looking at every little thing that they have there.
Well, I would have too.
And, it's fun. Rex, what did you think of it?
Oh, you know what? The hockey fan cave is such a cool place, but I think what makes it better, not to sound, really promotional here, the guys who run it are literally the nicest human beings on the planet. Like, the type of guys who would sit and listen to a Kangaroo fucking podcast and just be so interested in everything that we're saying that relates to hockey. Maybe not e-girls, but just like very genuine.
Oh, I gotta talk about that too.
not gloating. Just, you know, we have this cool place. We want to share what we have, and we're trying to run a family-owned business, and you know, hopefully maybe turn this into a living. But it's at the end of the day, it's our passion, and like that, it's incredible.
Yeah, they're the nicest people ever.
Well, I'm excited for 2020. I'll just put
I
that
might
now.
not
I
go
hope
live then, so.
Rex, if Rex doesn't play, at least
Rex might get
Bumps.
castrated by an e-girl by then.
You know what? I genuinely felt like people enjoyed my company because I'm a much better human being than I am a hockey player. So even though I'm not the best hockey player, I still think I can make connections, and that's kind of the highlight of my weekend in Victoria.
Yeah, well, we also met Shell Tips.
Yep.
Did you?
Augie. Yeah, he's a real nice kid.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Real nice kid.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he said he lives like minutes away from the cave, so I'm sure he'll be going back there. But yeah, it was cool to meet him. Him and Rex, they became best friends. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we had some good talks because we're both losers in the form of jobs that involve technology, e-commerce, and whatever. So we talked, and
That's exactly what everyone wants to hear about on this podcast too.
yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, no. So he's a super cool guy, and we got to play a little bit of NHL at the cave, and old Grease Factory and I went 0-1 against.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's also, you know, were you playing where you had to go up and down, like one person's going up, one person's going down, like,
Yeah.
because that's a completely
Now-
different ball game.
Now, let me tell you something about this. This stupid motherfucker here, Grease Factory, he likes playing with the controls fucking always the same way, even when you're going down. So
Yep.
he does the
Always
the
up.
the always up, prefer up, or whatever. And it is so
Just
ass
off-
backwards if you never do it.
Just
we-
to touch on that, I'm pretty sure when I met Grease, or like for Chell at least, he liked playing going down.
That's how I
I'm pretty
always
sure.
Dude, well, dude, when I play someone, like if I'm playing someone like one of my buddies, I'm like, I'll let you get home team. I'll play down first and third period. One, because I'm a cocky piece of shit,
Oh, yeah.
and two, because you have a perfect excuse if you lose the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's what we did, but I mean, you know, it's not even the whole going down aspect. It's more so the fucking prefer up fucking controls. Like you eventually by period 3, your second run at it, you're getting used to it. I could not, for the fucking life of me, get used to the fucking prefer up, making the same motions when my fucking brain is visualizing, like, you know,
Yep.
what I should be doing. Like, that's stupid. I hope you change that in your fucking arsenal for next year. Work on it.
Nope.
I just want you boys to know that I'm 2 collectibles away from getting that thing. I sold my 87 McDavid, so I'm 2 collectibles away from that.
From what?
From what?
From Great Fear?
Prefer up?
No. Yeah, I'm
Great
2
Fear.
collectibles away from unlocking Prefer Up.
Nice.
You know?
So if somebody wants to go buy my gold collectible off the market,
I'll go buy
Yeah,
it.
I
I'll be
just
right on
got.
that.
Yeah.
Nah.
But since you mentioned e-girls, Rex, I'm jumping on the e-girl bandwagon with you. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, I saw you
What,
the other
I,
day
um,
tweeting about it.
I follow.
did
I
you
didn't
get
tweet
lost
about
in a
any
media tab?
e-girls. A little bit, yeah. I got lost in a media
Yeah,
tab,
right.
and then, wouldn't you know, you get lost in their friends' media tabs.
I told you, I have a
um,
sickness and now
I
it's
followed
spread
like
to you.
I followed like 12 of them. Yeah, it's contagious. You need to get that checked out.
You do too.
I went to the doctor yesterday.
And
I didn't get that checked out though.
no one's.
Does
You don't have
it hurt
to.
when I pee?
Rems is in my stream right now, and he doesn't want us stealing Rach. And as my.
Oh, she's live right now. Should we all go to her chat?
No, but as.
Should we say Remps raid?
She's a couple Richter scales above my.
Yeah.
Um,
No, you don't even have to finish that sentence. I know
Yeah.
exactly where you're going.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
extra Rems. I'm sorry. I think that's what kids say nowadays. Extra.
The old I can't.
Yeah, you
believe
really
it's not
lost respect reading
face.
that extra thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, extra what? Fucking.
Yeah.
Extra for guac at Chipotle.
We're not talking about extra medium here.
What do you guys talk about extra?
Her shirt size.
Oh yeah, got it.
Everything size.
No. Well, like, I'm not saying anything about her personality though.
No,
Did not
very
say that.
nice girl. Very, very nice girl.
Now she's not going to come on the podcast because
No,
she'll
Rems
probably
just-
listen to one.
I don't think so, because not many people want to listen as much as we want to think they do.
Okay,
I don't
nobody's
know
going to
if they
get
wanna
40
listen.
minutes deep into this and be like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I should keep listening.
Yeah, they might say my name.
Nobody that doesn't give a fuck about NHL.
Is this the girl that?
This is
said
the
she
girl that
wanted
Remps is trying to
headphones?
get on the podcast. Yeah.
Yes.
Remps
Yeah,
is
no.
like, he DM'd me. He's like, I'm going to do it. I was like, don't do that.
Listen, she has headphones. She has really good headphones.
Yeah.
I promise
Yeah,
you
some
that.
dude
If she
probably
needs
fucking
headphones,
bought her.
I got an extra pair of used iPhone headphones she can have whenever she wants them. That's all she gets.
Well, I need to retract a statement I made last podcast about e-girls. I said the definition of an e-girl is someone who is a girl and streams video games. Apparently, I was mistaken. The definition reads, an e-girl is an internet slut. A girl who tends to flirt with many online guys.
But
Her
that's
world
what they
revolves
all
around getting
do.
attention from professional gamers and as well as guys who are extremely quote-unquote e-thirsty. Well, Chief, I retract my statement because that's not the definition of e-girls. I do not retract my statement on calling anyone an e-girl. I do not retract that.
Well, I mean, I don't either. I mean, and I got blocked for using that
Look.
term.
If you're a female streamer, that's whatever. But if you post, like, fucking swimsuit pics every other day, you're an e-girl.
Yeah. If you post
Or when they
pics
post that
to
shit,
get likes,
how's your day
you're an
going?
e-girl.
And it's, yeah, if they post that shit, like, how's your day going? And it's like a
Tell me
selfie.
something
And they're-
interesting.
Yeah, and they don't reply to any of it. They obviously don't want to hear how your day is going. They just want attention.
And if I go to your profile, e-girl, and I see a 100 Thieves fucking pro player, a fucking FaZe player follows you, you're an e-girl. How would they find you if you weren't fucking, you know, no, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck it, you're all e-girls. Every one of you.
Oh my god.
This has been Bashing E-Girls. It's brought to you by... What's that fucking drink? G Fuel.
Jeez.
This segment has been brought to you by G Fuel. You want to pick up E-Girls? Sell your soul to G Fuel and become a streamer.
Oh,
G
man.
Fuel will pick you up. I'm at 17 out of 18 now because I sold that gold collectible. So that Wayne Simmons better be in my goddamn collection in time to sell.
Jeez. Does anybody even try anymore in those things? Because I really don't care anymore. Like
In
Hut
what?
Champs?
CS?
Like Hut Champs? Yeah, like Hut Champs, like, yeah, I'm not about to
Oh, I
play
haven't
Sweaty.
tried in
Like,
Hut Champs all year. I haven't done it
Like-
once.
Sweaty ass games. Man, I would have tried if they kept that beta tuner around. Son of a bitch.
Well,
but
yeah, I
never.
mean, while we were on stream,
Yeah, I was
lost,
like 12-1 on the beta tuner.
I lost 6-0 while we're on stream, or 8-0, whatever. I don't care. It was a bloodbath, and I did not care. I think I was telling the Victoria story because, well, we touched base on it. Poke, 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 poke. AI, poke, poke. Incidental contact. Fuck this game.
You fucking incidental contact. God, Jesus H. Christ. How about the passing?
Yeah.
That's a whole different can of worms.
I mean, there are some passes that miss, but what is your passes at? Mine's at like 45, 40, and my passes.
Dude, I dick with it because I can never find the right one.
I just keep.
I put it on 0 once. I didn't feel any difference from 100.
Yeah, I'm with him on this one.
Who?
Go bar.
And it might come down to connection issues too. It might come down to input delay and all that.
Good.
Because I'll have a guy sitting on the back door with his fucking stick in the air, already down on one knee, ready to bang it home. And the pass goes to my fucking D-man, and the guy's skating the other way on a breakaway. I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah, I need to get in the top 5.
Or it'll just like go to an area.
What rank do you think I need to be to secure that and not have to play another fucking game of HUD tonight?
What was your rank round 1?
I can tell you that.
Basically, you gotta
376
average
maybe.
those 2 out. Yeah, I'm at like 550. I'm not playing another game. Just
Or
get to
even
the
the first one.
500s.
What?
376 or something like that.
Wait,
Yeah,
just
I'm
look
at
it up.
like. Okay, give me a fucking minute, damn, dude.
How do you even... You can look it up?
To see where you're at overall.
For the season?
Yeah, go to stats, and then team stats, and then right trigger to overall, and you'll find out where you sit. It's crazy, I
Holy
know.
fuck.
If I find out I'm not... Oh, dude, I'm in the 300s. Let's go.
Rex,
That's
you're
right,
right below
baby.
me. 31, 11, and 3. Rank 422 overall. I'm 16, 3, and 1. And 409.
26, 9, and 4. I've played way more
Yeah.
games than I would have liked to,
Oh,
but I lost a lot of
Chesty,
games that I shouldn't have.
Yo, in my fucking, you know how you can see like
Where are you
100
guys at?
players? In 100
Yeah.
players?
Oh, hi, Chastain.
Yeah, Go Bar is 383.
You're like 5
Chastain's
ranks below me.
388. I'm at 409, and then Rex is fucking
How's the
right
weather
there.
down
We're
there, you
all in the
fucking
same
loser?
one. That's crazy. We're all in the same thing.
Wait, Rex is like right below us, or... Oh my god, yeah, we're all within like the same 50.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Look at that. Bunch of top 500 players talking about how the game's broken.
Rather us than have fucking people say this game's good.
God.
Look at that. Yeah,
It's
so
great.
none of us are going to have to play another game to get top 500, if that's what
Yeah,
we're going
am
for.
I good then? Am I good after this? I
Yeah,
got
you're
one more,
good.
and I'm about to win, and this guy's fucking
Don't even play
sweaties.
with... Yeah, I'm gonna say... Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dude, don't... You're going to jump, you're going to surpass me then. Yeah, don't even play another game after that. Call it quits.
So,
Yeah.
blackout question mark, or...
Yeah, I think
Well,
that's
we
about
have-
all we got for
kinda
this
have a
podcast,
to
boys.
get back
Unless-
to.
Oh yeah.
sorry.
Well, I like watching Go Bar edit. He definitely saved
I'm
my
not
ass
even-
last podcast, though. I won't lie.
I'm not even going to crop this out. I don't even give a shit. Dude, you see, at the intro of last podcast, it was me just bullshitting for like 2 minutes, and then I was like, welcome to the Varsa.
I know.
Ugh.
I thought it'd be funny to leave that in. But, yeah, I think that pretty much wraps things up, boys. Unless you got anything you got to
Oh.
get off your tits.
Nate?
No,
Let's hope for
this
a
guy's
tuna this
rag-
week.
This guy's ragging 4-1. What?
Minnesota.
What? Oh god.
Oh, the Minnesota
I-
tournament.
No, not tournament. Trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I've never seen. Dude, I swear to God, Nick is the goddamn king of fucking catnaps anywhere, man. Anywhere. Ubers. Fuck, I'm pretty sure at the bar. Fucking. Like, fuck me, man.
I used to be like that.
Man, when you're tired, you're tired.
Yeah,
But
well,
we
what
got
do
Two
you
gold
have?
plus packs.
we got
Oh my
two
God.
stories,
Wayne
guys.
Simmons, an ultimate pack, and I'm gonna have 3 gold plus packs. Wayne Simmons in an ultimate pack. If I can't build a fucking one collectible out of that, I think I'm good to
I'm
go,
at
boys.
I'm at 389 this one, so
Yeah,
Am I
good.
good?
Good.
Are you gonna tell me to cheat, Rex? Are you gonna tell me you're gonna donate me a collectible?
Maybe we
Whatever,
should
I'll
just
give
save
you whatever you
the
need.
stories for next podcast.
No,
'cause
no,
this
no,
one's
I'll be
getting
good.
long.
100%. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
we'll save those.
Save some content.
Yeah.
Should we all? You guys are gonna probably be boozing for the Super Bowl, I assume.
Yeah,
drink.
I gotta make a roll.
Yeah,
My
me neither.
brother-in-law's having a party where things need to be rolls.
So
someone's
what,
clearly
So
gonna
should
bring a
should we
bunch of
just like
roll joints.
show up tomorrow night on Xbox and all in a fucking blender and just bullshit on the podcast?
I mean, maybe, but we'll see.
I mean,
let
if
you
we're
know how drunk I get.
depending on what's going on, yeah. Who knows what the hell we'll be doing tomorrow night? So
Do I,
Actually,
uh,
Bronx
Thinking about the
card
Grey
is
Cup.
trash.
I'm at
Grey Cup.
3.
Yeah,
I'm at
yeah.
Oh, fucking suck it, Landon. I'm fucking like 9 spots above Landon. Or 7.
Oh, what rank are you now? Now you're not in the
3
leaderboard, are you?
307, boys.
Man,
How's
you're
the
way
weather
out
up
of our
there?
leaderboard.
Fuck, I can hardly breathe, my fat ass. Oh,
Yeah.
this elevation.
Alright, well, that wraps up Kangaroo Court episode number 6. If you tuned into the stream, you're a fucking mutant for listening to us. And, I love you.